Over the course of his 39-year career in law enforcement, Aurora Police Chief Dan Oates has established a reputation as a strong, steady, and passionate leader.
And if you think we're angry, we sure as hell are angry.
A reputation cemented on a single day in July of 2012.
The single most significant event personally for me of my career.
A day Oates says he has never, could never, and will never forget.
What do I remember?
Yeah.
Everything.
On July 20th, 2012, a gunman opened fire in a movie theater in Aurora. For Dan Oates and countless others, the effects of that horrible night are still being felt 10 years later.
It was a cataclysmic event for this city, for this department, obviously for every victim, and life-altering.
Oates remained at Aurora PD for 2 years after the theater shooting. In May of this year, he came back to Aurora PD as the interim chief. Oates says even though he was gone from Aurora for 9 years, the theater shooting was never far from his mind.
I still keep in touch with certain families and touch base with them on every anniversary.
10 years after the shooting, Oates reflected not just on the lives lost that terrible day, but on the bravery of his officers and the lives they saved.
A young sergeant, 8 minutes into that event, made the call and put the wounded in patrol cars and get them in the hospitals.
That young sergeant was Stephen Redfern, now the deputy chief of the Boulder Police Department.
Literally, cops are just holding people together.
Doctors say Redfern's decision to send the most seriously wounded theater shooting victims to the hospital in patrol cars saved nearly 30 lives.
One officer made 4 round trips to the hospital. Another officer made 3. When the adrenaline wore off and we all kind of had time to take a breath, literally was like, what the hell just happened? I mean, what did we just do? And the whole human side of this was, that was huge for me, just really putting things in perspective.
Describing the shooting as a transformational experience.
And I had a few rough days. The first year was rough.
Redfern says the incident gave him a new perspective on life, death, and police work.
This changed me as a person. It changed me as a police officer. I hope to God I'd never have to go on that call again, but if that call came out right now, I'd be leaving in the middle of this interview and get there as fast as I can, because that's what we do.
Matt Jablow, 9 News.